Hello guys and girls, welcome back to the greatest show on YouTube, Riding Along with Dan. How's everybody doing on this Monday morning? I know, it's Monday. What can I tell you? Gotta have a Monday to start the week, right? Yeah, this morning in New Jersey it was pretty cloudy, it was pretty damp, it was pretty cold out. We jumped up to 47 degrees right now. We got some nice blue skies. It's actually supposed to warm up this week. My son was telling me hopefully by Wednesday we should be up by 70 degrees, which is going to be real nice. It's going to be quite a difference in temperature, that's for sure. I'm looking forward to it, you know? Oh, man. I'm trying to get my GoPro to connect. For some reason, it's not connecting. I can't record. So right now, I'm still on my cell phone recording today. I gotta look into what the problem is with my GoPro. My subscription is paid up, but I don't know why it is not connecting. So I'm gonna have to see what's going on with that. Otherwise, everything is going good. I dumped out my second load already. I'm working on my third. You know, Mondays are 3 load days, so it's a very busy day. A lot of stops, a lot of picking up, a lot of putting down. So, hope everybody had a great weekend. Today, I want to talk about safety. Yes, I know. And any safety tips. So this week at IWS, which I love that they do it, they're having all the safety guys come to our facility, and we have what we call a safety line. So when you get done with dumping on your truck and fueling up, you get online, and our people actually come, they check out your truck, they go over the paperwork, they do a full pre-trip inspection like any officer would do, any DOT officer would do out there on the road. So they go over everything. Like I said, paperwork, insurance, registration. Make sure all your decals are up to date. Also, they check out your lights, your tires, your brakes, headlights, turn signals, high beam, low beam, four-way flashes, and they check everything, man. They check absolutely everything, which I love that they do it. Not a lot of companies do it, and it's good that our company does, because you know what? If you do get stopped out there on the road, guess what? You have a peace of mind knowing all your paperwork's in order, everything is up to date. You know that there's no issues with the truck, and you got really nothing to worry about. So it's a good thing. It really is. I like that they do it. I believe everybody likes that they do it this way. Everything is covered. Everything is good. And if there is a problem with a light out or something like that, they will turn you around and send you back into the shop, and they will have you fix it right away, fix the light out, whatever the case may be. So that's good. So it's very important as a driver, as an owner-operator, or as a company driver, you keep up on all your paperwork to make sure that everything is up to date. Because when you're out there driving, you know what I mean, and you get pulled over, you know the officer, the first thing he's going to ask you is for driver's license and registration. And also he will probably ask you, if he wants to, for your medical card. So now you got to make sure that that medical card is up to date, because I have to go every year for medical card. Most drivers have to go every 2 years. I have to go every year. Reason being, I have sleep apnea. And when you have sleep apnea, I have to go every year, and I have to prove to the doctor that I'm actually using my sleep apnea machine. And there is also an app on my phone that she looks at, and it gives her all the recorded sleep time with the machine. So that's pretty easy for me to show her the app. And if she wants to, we can also print it out. She can print it out right there, and she can have it on her file. So usually every year, thank God, I do pretty good. I don't really have any issues whatsoever, except for the sleep apnea. And you know, they also check, which is very important also, is your blood pressure. That's another big one that they check, because high blood pressure is not good at all for anybody. So you got to watch that. You got to take care of yourself. I mean, you know, for you young guys, it's a lot easier, but when you start getting older and up in age, like me, for example, I'm 57, you know, I got to start watching stuff. I got to start taking care of stuff. And it's important. It really is important to do that. Because we're out of here working every day, working hard, pushing containers, pulling containers, and it's not an easy job by any means. And you know, for us guys getting up there in age, not saying I'm not strong or physically able to do the job. Yes, I am. I am not weak by any means. But you know, it's good to keep an eye on yourself. Go to the doctor when you're supposed to go. Have your physical, not only your DOT physical, but also go to your own personal doctor and have her do a physical on you and do blood work, just to make sure that it's for your own good. It's for your own health. You know what I mean? Just to make sure everything is good, everything is fine. I go always for my physical, just to make sure I'm in good health. And this year I have to go, and I know I hate going, but it's got to be done. I got to go for a colonoscopy, so that's on the agenda for this year. She told me I had to go maybe August sometime, something like that. So it's important to keep an eye on your health, because the work we do is very physical, very demanding. And we put in a lot of hours. You know that. I know that. But is it all worthwhile? I mean, for me, yes, it is, because I really like what I do. I got no complaints whatsoever. You know what I mean? I got none. So, in order for me to continue with this job, and for all you guys out there driving commercial with CDL commercial license and driving tractor trailers down the road, you know, if you feel like you're tired all the time and you're not sleeping good, maybe you do have sleep apnea. You know, maybe it's worth going to check it out. When I sleep with that machine, let me tell you something. I don't even know what's on my face. I really don't. You get so used to it, it's like it's not even there. Believe me. That's what I wanted to talk about, is your physical health. Not about the truck, or not about taking care of the truck. Taking care of you. That's priority number one, because you're the driver. You're the one that's out here taking care of the customers. You're the one that's out here in all kinds of weather. You're the one that's out here representing the company as a driver. And you need to take care of yourself, bottom line, because I do. And I do it for two reasons. For number one, For my family, I do it. For my son, for my wife, and number two, for my job. Because I need a job to pay my bills, and I need to stay healthy, and I need to stay in good shape. So that is priority number one for me. A lot of companies today, they actually pay for your DOT physical. They will tell you where to go. They're probably set up with some doctor's office or whatever it is. They will tell you where to go before you ever even hire you to make sure that you're physically fit. You don't have any issues or anything like that. So it's good that they do that. This way they know what's going on and that you're okay to start the job. Wow, turned out to be a beautiful day. It's still a little chilly out there, but it's beautiful, man. It really is. You see a lot of guys out here driving, they let themselves go, and they get a little heavy, and gaining weight has to do with sleep apnea, and then you're not sleeping right, and you just got to stay on top of it. You really do. I mean, I take the dog out with my wife. We go for a nice long walk. We make sure that we get our exercise in. And with my hours that I work, and I understand with some of you guys, the hours that you work, it's not easy. Maybe you have kids like I do that, you got to go home, you got to pick them up at school, maybe you got to do homework with them like I do, or whatever the case may be. But just sometimes you just need to take care of yourself and be in good health. And, we only have one shot in this life. We only go around once. So why not enjoy it? You know what I mean? Make the best of it is what I say. It looks like we got 2 cans loaded here today. And there's garbage in both. One is supposed to be single stream. The other one is supposed to be garbage. But it looks like they're both loaded up with garbage. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me just switch these 2 around so I can dump out the other can. So that's basically my topic of discussion today, was taking care of ourselves as a truck driver, because our job, no matter what you do, tractor trailer, garbage truck, anything in the industry, is a very strenuous and stressful job. So we just need to take care of ourselves, that's all. Another thing is, about real quick off topic, these plastic containers, these are 2 plastics right here. Absolutely love them. They're so easy to work with, they're so easy to push, and even better when you dump them. When you go to dump them and you bang them a little bit, you don't really hear the noise at all. They're not like metal containers that when you do bang them, they make such a noise that the whole neighborhood hears what you're doing. So I like these plastics. There's a lot of advantages in having plastic. Most of the plastic containers on my route are the containers that I have to get out and push around and push it out of an alley or pull it out of a corral. But for the most part, most of my containers I just drive right up to, and I'm not worried about them. They can stay metal, because I don't have to move them, I don't have to replace them, so that's really no big issue for me. So where are we going now? Northfield Senior. Okay, I just did that. Very cool. Very cool with that. Let's back out of here. Blow the horn. Blow the horn. Basically saying get out. So that was my safety check today, guys, was about our physical health. And what reminded me was, what I wanted to talk about was that today, because I got a notice in the mail about going for my colonoscopy later on this year. And I know you guys, oh my God, the camera and what have you, but I did it once already about 4 years ago. They told me everything was good. So it's just precautionary that I go back. And it's not a big procedure. It really doesn't take that long. You're out for about a half hour, you wake up, you get dressed, you go to the diner, you eat, you're done. The worst part about that whole procedure is the stuff that you have to drink. It's not the nicest stuff. It doesn't taste that great. I don't care what flavor they tell you it is, it's horrible. It really is. And when I drank it, I did not like it at all. It was like, oh my God, this is the most disgusting stuff. But once you drink it, and once your body is cleansed, you're all cleaned out, you have the procedure done, and you don't have to know about it for another 3 or 4 years. So, no big deal. No big deal. So this stop right here is for a Tuesday stop. I know today is Monday, but there's a house on my right side. And somebody, I'm not saying who, actually calls up and whines and complains about me coming here too early in the morning. So what I do is, I do it every Monday so I don't have to hear it. I don't have to hear the complaints. So it makes it easier for me, makes it easier for everybody. So, you just come and up, out, you're done. Don't have to worry about it tomorrow. When I ride by, I just mark it off, done. So, it works out. I talked to the owner and he said, yeah, just do it on Monday so we don't have to hear it. So, again, I want to thank you guys for listening to my safety spiel today. I feel it's very important that us as truck drivers, over the road or local or whatever it is that we do, we have to take care of ourselves. That's priority. Because, we got a family to go home to. I'm big on being safe. I'm big on safety. I'm big on doing things the right way. I'm big on taking my time and not rushing. Because when you rush, that's when stuff happens. So, like I said, just take your time out there, be careful, and, be safe, guys. Be safe. And again, thank you for listening. I do appreciate that. That's what I'm here for, is to, hopefully give some young guys advice, or some older guys that, want to listen, maybe some good advice from riding along with Dan, because I've been basically doing this work pretty much all my life. That's really all I know how to do is sanitation, garbage truck, front loader, trailers. It's all I've been doing since I was 18, 19 years old. So now I'm 57. So I've been around, and I'm not saying I know everything, because I don't. I learn something new every day. Every day you learn something new, and it's true. It's an old saying, but it's true. And I like what I do. I love the company I work for. They're a great company. I would highly recommend working for them if you are in the area. We are all over New Jersey, Central Jersey, South Jersey, North Jersey. We have a lot of work, a lot of depots in New York. And we also have work in Connecticut. So we're a pretty big size company. I'm sure that if you were looking and you were in the area, that you would find something suitable in the company. So if you are looking, look up Interstate Waste Services. They're always hiring. We're always looking for help. They're a great company to work for. I've been here now going on 8 years. I think it's 8 years or 9 years. 8 or 9. But I got no complaints. complaints, none. I mean, you watch my videos all the time. You see what I do. You know, sometimes I gotta get out and push containers. So what? It's actually part of my job, and I like my job. I like what I do. I gotta be careful now because that white van is right in front of that container I gotta get. I'll be right back in two seconds, guys. Just gotta dump this out. There's a lot of people out here that will not do this type of work. You mentioned the word garbage, they're like, no, that's not for me. And there's a lot of people, you know, like my wife, she's an office person. She's a supervisor at IWS, and she likes it. She likes being inside. She's good at what she does. She's very good at what she does. And she likes her job at IWS. It's not that far from the house. She likes all the people that she works with. And she gets along great with everybody. Customers, fellow employees. It's a good to have it that way. Good relationship, good strong bond. And the same with me. You know, I got no complaints. You know, I work with a lot of guys. You know, I see them maybe once or twice a day. We're always cordial, always say hello, how's it going? I see them mostly at the safety meeting, which is coming up this week. It's on Thursday, May Ranch. Ethan actually is from Dominican Republic. He does the Spanish side, so if anybody's not good with the English, Ethan is there to help them out, and we got both English and Spanish covered. Alright, let me just push this right back, guys, and I'll be back to you. Give me 1 second. It's a plastic container. Oh wow. So now we gotta head back to where we were. I just wanted to get these stops. This is a deli right here, and now it's close to lunchtime. Gonna have a lot of people coming in, you know, looking for their lunch, their sandwiches, whatever it is. So I like to get out of here before that happens. Always beat that horn when you're backing up, guys. Very important. Let people know what you're doing. Turn this heat down. Wow. Alright, here we go. So basically, I had a subscriber ask me what other sanitation companies do I see on my route. Well, you guys know that Waste Management have some stops on my route. There's Waste Management. There's another company called Boldo, and another company called M&M Boldo. That's another brother. And then there's another little company called Westfall. That's another company that's around here. They only have like 2 front loaders. I don't know how much work they have or how many stops on their routes, but that's basically who you see in my area as far as front loaders concerned. Oh yeah, you have the other company, Sterling Carting. They're in my area too once in a while. Not a lot of work down this way. Most of this ground I cover, but you know, you see them once in a while. My buddy Carlos from Connecticut, driving that U-Line truck. Now I gotta go back over here. I gotta pick up this other church. I didn't get it before because I like to knock out that restaurant there, you know, in that little parking lot in the back before lunchtime, before it starts getting busy. And I don't get held up back there for any reason. So I just gotta come back here, gotta move Marianne's can out of my way, then dump my can and put my can back. No big deal. I think Marianne had to leave early today. He had a doctor's appointment or something going on. So I saw him a few times this morning. Usually we run into each other at certain stops. But anyway, guys, I just want to say again, thank you for coming along and riding along with Dan. I do appreciate that. And thank you very much for liking and subscribing my videos. It really helps me out a lot. I do appreciate it. And I will get back to you later on today with another video. I got to look into my GoPro, see what's going on, see why it's not connecting. I don't know why, but maybe on my lunch break I could check it out. So I'll talk to you later, guys. Be good, be safe, and be careful out there, guys. And I'll get back to you later. All right, don't forget to mash on that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.